Testing audio. Testing audio. All fine by me on YouTube testing it. No, that may not work on YouTube. Hang on. It is also fine on YouTube, and in fact I've got a playback of the chat as well, which is pretty cool. I didn't know they had this in the Creator Studio. I guess this is where you're meant to actually do things from, probably. Okay, there we go. That's all fine then. Sorry that it takes so long to set this up at the start. I just want to make sure it's all good. It's all working well and everything. It's all... Alright. Alright, Twitch pop out, YouTube pop out, chat pop out, OBS pop out. Should work. You know what I should add in to my splits? It's a world record comparison. You know, I don't really want to enter the information here and now, so hang on. Remove that. You know what we'll do instead is we'll have this is the wrong thing, this is the trouble. It's not actually true. That is the true. That is true for. There is an automatic method. It's connected and everything. It just. Unfortunately, that only works if you've uploaded your splits to splits.io, which no one does anymore because that's old technology. But there we go. Variables. There we go. That seems to have kicked it. 5350. Jesus, so fast. How are we ever going to be able to do that? Well, I guess I'm only 2 minutes and 2 minutes 20 seconds off getting it. 53 hours? No, it's 53 minutes. This is 0.41. Did I say 53 hours? Sorry. Okay. Anyway. Still need to get my headset back working. I fear I never will. Yeah, I did watch the football. I watched Georgia. They pulled out a madness against Portugal. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It was crazy. Oh, well, I can explain that. It's because Moist very cringe. No, I'm joking. I don't know what that was. It's because Moist status update is blur. Can you believe this? That's unacceptable. I'm gonna warm up with something. What am I gonna warm up with, is the question. I'll warm up with good old-fashioned thingy-majig. I'm totally not dying of heat in my room. I promise. Let's do this properly. Let's do it properly. Let's do the proper strat, shall we? Oof. Ah, dear me. Sorry. Boink. You know, this game was more fun before I knew about speedrunning. I'm just gonna say it. I'm sort of joking. But you know what I mean. We'll go over there, we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd be there when we did that Yakuza, wouldn't you? He explained it to me very carefully. In no small, not sparing the details. Very kind of him to put up with me with that. I haven't really tried to beat his time, but I could do. It's probably worth doing. Probably, it's not a great map for speedrunning. You just shock by people. That's it. Sort of it's a pretty solid map casually. I'm not sure about speedrunning. I'm not sure about that personally. Oh wow, that's a stable bit of gameplay right there. Right, is he on one of the buildings? Is he? Yes, he's got back up. Alright, it just disappeared. Hello, thank you. Brilliant, amazing, super impressive. Okay, let's have another go at this then. Let's turn my Spotify down a smidgen. Yeah, I'm not sure if how many maps have that issue nowadays, but it seems like quite a lot. It seems like it's not easy to avoid. As I say all the time, I wouldn't know, but it's no, I wouldn't criticise map makers for having that issue. I don't think. Certainly something that exists all the time. It's not just a skill issue at all. Checking for moving around randomly. There's only so much you can do, really. Why not have a one continue with this then? Let's just give it a go. Golf isn't always the answer to all your problems. There's other RNG that needs to go right. I think I'm going to have to start adopting a strat where I don't kill anyone in the first room. Look at that time I'm using that. Even though it's really appealing and they're all kind of there, they are more spread out than it looks. You spend quite a lot of time in there, really. Let's not do that in the future. Well, there's less and less random crashes nowadays. It's still a bit of a problem, but. Even though the game has issues, it's not a buggy mess as people would have you believe in reviews and stuff. What is this? First room? What is going on? Crikey. It's quite something. It's such a bad segment on this. It's so frustrating how close I've come so many times. And kind of one thing didn't really go right. Can I not take this much damage straight away? I'm tempted to restart this one already because I can't take an. I want to use the skeleton man. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. My hand's been forced. Stab him twice, no problem at all. Goodness me. Oh. Thank you, Abomination. It's quite nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty bad. How did I die to a zombie? That's terrible. That's pretty bad. I can't lie. There should be an inquest. How did this happen? Try and continue if there's a single thing I get that works out. I think assimilation, weapon durability, more power, carefree, or of course wealth. Continue with any of them. Not that one. That one is really bad. That one is problematic. Slow, weak, undead zombie. What is a non-undead zombie like? Is that just a person who votes for the Tory party or the Reform party, maybe? Oh dear me. Is that what a living zombie is? I think it must be. Can't think of a better definition. So I'm going to stop talking about UK politics on these streams. Just drives everyone who doesn't care away, which is to say, everyone. Of course, no one should be concerned about that. Quite rightly. Okay. So the katana off the back. We've got carefree. There we go. Ah, we made it a bit more gold than that beneath. That's not always achievable. Worthy power up. As long as I don't die anyway. Dear me. Come around the corner swinging. Oh dear. Come on, man. I've got a good couple of powers here. I don't really want to die. Not yet, anyway. Oh, the weapon situation is absolutely appalling. I'm so sorry, Bron. I can't believe you missed 10 minutes. That's a disaster. It's okay, you're completely fine. I'm surprised people attend these at all. It's just me not playing the game very well. Most of the time. Okay, I didn't realise that they would have that much durability. I don't know why I even started attacking them. Good decision, I guess. I'm sorry, that is such a scam. What a scam-a-llama. How dare they? Jabs! It's like a landfall character now. Oh, this is not where I want to be at all. Without wealth, it just feels impossible, doesn't it? Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. You can literally fly, kids. You can literally... Alright, come on. Give me the down. Give me the down area. God, not having much success with this, are we? We're nearly a minute behind already. What? Is that anywhere I can go? Over here. Clearly. Yeah, I'm not exactly on pace for anything good here. You're very real, thank you very much. Of course Bron is real. How dare you say otherwise? Okay, minion, can you not do that to me? That would be ideal. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Need to gain some time on this segment, otherwise it really is going to be just completely dropping loads of time and everything. Need loads more money as well. It's not preferable. That's the first one that threw me a bit. I should have kind of gone in level. But I can't do that sometimes. Oh, come on. Thank you. At the very least I need to not lose time on this segment. It's going to be hard if I can't get myself about 1,000 gold. It's actually a lot more because I got there quickly. Ah, for God's sake. It's too low health the whole time. Thanks, Bron. Trying to check my posture on this chair is a kind of a nightmare. So there we go. Yeah, I do know Yakuza, you don't have to be mean. Come on. Yeah, sure, I guess. I've only been killed twice though, so I suppose it is quite poor to die to these zombies. I continue to say this, on average, zombies are probably the most dangerous enemy. They can do the final hit when it counts. On Crystal Caverns, they're a menace with crystal swords. You can barely kill the bastards. The bastards. What am I talking about? I'm glad my cat's been able to get through the cat flap, it sounds like to me. Hope that wasn't too loud on your end. Can you please not do that? Thank you. I thought it was a crafty shot in his legs, but it wasn't at all actually. It was just rubbish. Something I did learn, which I've long suspected quite a few months ago, which I don't think I've really discussed on stream, is based on the weapon durability sheet. It actually is worse to hit people with the spear side on. If you forward strikes, it lasts a lot longer. I always suspected it, but it is confirmed by the weapon durabilities and damage threshold sheet and all of that. It's very interesting stuff. There better be a few more enemies. I've barely even seen a single person. Let's go on with this. The game hasn't exactly smiled upon me here. There might be 600 gold worth in this room, not sure, let's have a look. Oh, there will be. There's a little gremlin. And that's what you need to rely on without loads of wealth at your back, is gremlins. Yeah, it does happen occasionally. You gotta pray that it does. Hopefully it will. I'm sure it does. Bound to line up eventually, isn't it? There was a taser over there, wasn't it? Ooh, actually kind of worth it. Kind of got to do that because it's not a big amount of health you're losing, and it's usually worth the perk, or it's worth getting having a chance at another perk. Yes, I think wealth is overpowered for speedrunning. I suppose for general gameplay, it's not that useful to have loads and loads and loads of gold because we only use the gold to get to places more quickly, which most people don't want to do. They want to, you know, kill all the enemies to make progress with their energy and everything. But as a speedrunner, it's imperative we get loads of money very quickly, which is exactly what Wealth does very well. So, yeah, there's your over-analysis of the day. That's great news. Indeed. Indeed, we have loads of dosh. Well, that's what you need as a speedrunner anyway. We don't have a lot in this run because there's no wealth, but I found a couple of, you know, found a couple of gremlins. I mean, I suppose it is sad, but also he's been developing it for a huge amount of time. That's actually not an enemy, that's just a pile of weapons. That's so weird, I want to go back and look at that even though this is a speedrun. What the fuck? Like 2 shovels stacked in terms of cross. Someone died there, that's an improvised grave maybe? I mean, Beneath is got problems, but I don't think it's only because there's no incentive for him to fix them really, except for his own personal interest in what's left of the game, I suppose. Like there are issues with multiplayer and everything. That's the only thing I would think is worth fixing in it still. Everything else is just nitpicks that you would barely ever encounter. Okay, this is frustrating. Where are we going? It's completely the unintuitive direction. What? Sorry? Excuse me? Yeah, it's this way. I'm just being an idiot. It's not even tiredness, that's just like heat exhaustion or something. It's a rock. Damn it. Give me time. Oh, hang on a minute. Really? What's this? 2 paths again? It's so rare. I never ever think it's going to happen until it does. They even both appear to be in that direction, didn't they? Remarkable. Is that sword? No. It's a piece of rubbish. If it's not hit me, I don't have time for this, mate. There's no need. Shocking touch. Wow. We might be on track to have the katana in Ruins 2, which is usually the best possible situation. Best possible scenario. The thing about people being confused with progress and Beneath, it's always interesting to me because it is pretty obvious there's stuff that you haven't resolved what to do with, like the old stories or cabins. People must go past it and think, what am I meant to do with that? Better come back and find out. And then they see the crystal shard and they're like, okay, so, right, what's this thing in Ruins that you can buy that isn't a weapon? What do you do with it? People must have thought that eventually, mustn't they? I think I got that far and then couldn't understand how to fight the trickster, but that's probably because I couldn't be bothered to get back to Ruins before looking it up. I suppose maybe people do get to that point, that's not exactly understandable, but it is what happens. You do have a sword as well, right, give me that. Let's move on. This is the correct way, good. Well, it looks like it was anyway. Might be wrong. That's a very long passageway. No, it's correct, good. It turns in a specific way every time. I have actually learned to recognise it finally. Not that it really helps, because you might as well just keep following it in the hopes that you encounter that generation again later on. That's a terrible altar spawn. Please. Oh no, we can't go through here. That's disastrous. Thank you, game. It's so confusing, isn't it? Why? Like, there's no reason it should be around here. But that's the way it is. As a Fallout fan, I've only just really started properly watching the Fallout TV show. And it is worth it, so I'd say just about. There are some weird things like the dialogue and the staging is very weird, but the props and the set design is flawless. And the references and the music are great, so there's nothing to complain about really on the face of it. Well, on the whole, I mean. Staging's just very strange, I don't really understand. Like, the plots, they seem to be relying on mystery a lot, and that just becomes frustrating because it's 3 stories that are mysterious at once. It's kind of what they did in that Titans show for Netflix, if anyone ever watched that. Like the Teen Titans storyline. For the DC universe! Oh god. I thought you were a gremlin for a second, that's a waste of my patience. What was that? I just hit him twice and still killed me. I hit him twice in the leg with an enchanted crystal sword and he still kills me. Oh no, why? That doesn't feel very fair. He's meant to use predictive pathing as well. I was moving forwards when he killed me and still shot where I was. Oh well. It's not a real term, by the way, that's just what they do. They predict where you're going to move to. Oh, come on, man. I cannot believe how much this run is just resetting for perks. Hope there's some entertainment value in that. Thanks for the posture check, I suppose. It's always useful. Alright, at least we won't die this time. He says as he gets killed by a crystal crab. Oh, there's a... Really, they're all in exactly the same direction? Right, we're never going to be able to find that, which one's correct. No weapons of any use. It's just giving me obsidian clubs and obsidian clubs and obsidian clubs. Come on, hurry up. That's not helpful. Still take it. No. It's a complete dead end room. Great. Well, we're doing some pretty serious money farming in here. We'll lose a bit of time, but not that badly. You guys just don't die anymore, do you? You just stand there. Happy as can be. I am the entertainment value. I commentated grass growing. There is a film called Watching Paint Dry, I think, or Paint Drying or something like that is just paint drying, and it had to be reviewed by the Peggy Commission for age rating. And they gave it a suitable for all audiences. Oh no, the Dr. Disrespect song's playing. I can't have this anymore. I swear I searched for this on my mix playlist before the stream started. I was like, just in case it plays, I better take it off because it's not acceptable anymore. Hopefully this is not the run. Gillette is not the best a man can get. Clearly it is used by people who have, you know, abused minds and sex messages, and it's not very good. Said in hushed whispers, so as not to annoy the crazy mentalist die-hard fans. I feel like it might be around here. Just going with the pessimistic distance. Oh no, it could be through there. It could be through the challenge, guys. Could Can't it be through the challenge? It's going to be through here, isn't it? Okay. Cool, thank goodness for that. Looks like the grass has grown 1 micron since last minute, yeah. After 4 days of watching grass grow, we've got at least 1 millimetre of growth in this patch here. This other patch here, which has been watered with 17% less humidity. Wow, this is more entertaining than PCR. That's crazy. Discuss water variables. I'm just joking, it's not true, but could be. Just because we're in case 3, I'll get another one of these perks and see what we get. It's not worth it again, but you've got to risk it. Got to risk it for the biscuit. That's alright. That was quite a decimation of the gremlin. They are never safe. Oh, come on. No one's dying to my wrath. I specifically requested that they die to my wrath. The wrath of pickaxe. They won't die to it. Commentary video. I don't think anyone would watch that. Because I'm not an interesting person for commentary videos, am I? After a commentary video now, it seems like his response is basically just to say fuck you about 100 times, and even to people who might be considering supporting him, and his actions are fairly reprehensible. He doesn't seem to be apologetic at all, he's just apologising that he got caught, essentially. I know he couldn't technically have said anything about it until now, but that doesn't really mean that you can't apologise retrospectively. And not just say, you know guys, we should all just move on and fuck you. It's just, it's quite an unhinged statement that goes more and more unhinged as it goes on. Before it sort of came out, I was like, okay, maybe this is more of a misunderstanding. But he clearly has absolutely no understanding of how serious that sort of thing is. That seems to be the case. From my perspective, anyway. And again, you know, I'm not a Dr. Disrespect fan, particularly. I don't know. I don't watch his streams or did them before any of them started, so I'm not qualified to assess his character. At all, I should point out, just to be clear. But just based on that statement and the actions of the last few days, it does not seem very defensible to me. That's about it. It's like people asking in turn about the dream situation. It's like, oh yeah, the dream situation. Well, it seemed like he cheated. So that's pretty stupid if you're going to get caught. There we go. That's it. I've not got a lot to say. It's just like, well, it's just a bit stupid and that's it. And he should not receive leniency because he's famous. Which is the case with even the British monarchy have gotten exemptions for that sort of thing. You're not aware of this? Prince Andrew, literally child rapist, and he's just fine and has not been arrested. Well, allegedly child rapist. Child abuser anyway, at the very least. You know, sworn statements from a lot of people that say he did things, and then he said he didn't, so... But he did, because I mean he was with Jeffrey Epstein and things, and he continued to visit him after he'd been proven as a sex offender, but... You know, sometimes you just have to have a corrupt monarchy in charge of your country, and that's just fucking sucks, and that's it. You have no idea, Abomination, about Dr. Disrespect? That's fine, I mean, there's not really anything to say. He's kind of got into some hot water for having an inappropriate conversation with a person who was underage 4 years ago. And he wasn't allowed to talk about it until now, and his response to it has been very poor. And that's about it. That's pretty much what's happened. His response has kind of made it a lot worse. Who knows, if he didn't say anything, he might have come back from it, but he's certainly not coming back now. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to use the speed up. I just did it because it's instinctive at this point, but it doesn't actually help you a lot. Crystal Caverns. Ruins is more understandable because you don't need to do a lot of killing until you're in a challenge room, then it's killing every 2 feet. But don't worry about the red segments, by the way. That's that could all easily change in Ruins. I think the main one it could change on is Ruins 2 split, and I lost about 3 minutes on my last PV. So I wouldn't get too worried about that. It's more like I'm okay until then. I'm still behind them, that's not good. I don't plan on being. We still have to find the downward room though, which I've not found, and that is a bit concerning. That's a rock. Oh, give me that, thank you. I sound like an annoyed child when I don't get those things. It's just like, oh, what the fuck? Got ourselves another sword anyway. Right, come on. Where's the downward room? It's not over here. This is not where I came from. Don't think. Yeah, we're good. Plenty of money to get down there, so let's go. Not very much of the rest of the run can be improved on, so this is difficult to imagine where I could save time on this, given that it's not going that well already, but we'll see. We shall see. There's always the option of trying to do the risky fight, which can save a minute. Oh my god, it's not in this room. I get screwed over by this so often, it's incredible. Okay, it is over, it's on the back area. I was going to say, I'm not sure where to go if it's not that. Right, we're a fair distance behind. Come on. Only 81 energy, crikey, I need another 44, sorry. To get the katana before this bullet. I need 1,000. Thank you, Yakuza, yeah. Are you kidding me with this? Sorry, how did you just get that through there? What is happening with these people? They're crazy. Another 750 goals, crikey. Hope I can gain a little bit of time on this, because it wasn't great pursuer capture, even though I already had all the money to do it. The exit is going to be slower as a result of that, though, so... Okay, great. I can't actually get through here unless we do some of this. There we go. You've been beaten. Fuck you. Oh, Gremlin to the rescue. All good, guys. It's got to be down there, surely. You're joking, not another one? Is this an legitimate exit? No. Got something down here though. It's alright. Oh, I'm just a little bit of energy short. That's frustrating. I didn't really check it until now. Not much can be helped with that. That gives me like enough just by itself. It nearly did. I'm 1 energy short. Oh, there we go. That'll do it. Give me katanas. There's no other way I'm going to be able to do it, really, is there? You know, very good weapon in the next zone. At my disposal. I know this sword will fall apart eventually, so yeah. Pursuer's somewhere back here, isn't he? It's just being the slowest moving enemy ever at the moment, I'm afraid. Hello, Pursuer, are you there? You there? You wanting to come out to play? That run might be dead here, lads. This is not looking very good. Please come over here. Thank you. Alright. Not looking brilliant. I think starting with wealth is essential. The location AI hasn't been too bad in terms of being on my side, but the rest of it's been pretty shocking. What sort of money do we need for this? It's going to unlock at 600 anyway. Maybe this can get back on track. I know this sounds really optimistic in a silly way, but maybe we can actually get this back on track. I'm not sure how possible that is. But it might be possible. Okay, not in terms of opening that door. That time is obviously gone. However, we might be able to just keep all of this money and finish Ruins 2 really quickly, and then Ruins 3 really quickly, but that might not work. But we can see instead. We can see, maybe. 4 minutes. So how close will I be to going behind there? I've got to finish that within like a minute. That's doable. I'm not going to open it at 722, I'm going to let it run out completely. Which is always the dilemma on this. If you've got wealth, then you can just open it and it's pretty much fine, but you've got to let it go down to 600 if you want to let it open normally, and this wastes about 30 seconds on top of when I arrived here. But it's not the end of the world. Could be worse. So that's obviously very bad in terms of my PB, but this is... I'm actually not falling behind yet, unbelievably. I could gain 3 minutes here or something on that. If I'm really lucky. I need to find a katana straight away for that to happen, though. Or another kind of good weapon straight away. At least this isn't a cage match. I can kind of move along and find something. I need at least 2,000 to open the door, so I need to kill enemies on the way. And I have no katana yet, so I don't think I'm going to get one. Doesn't feel like it, does it? Okay, that's probably the run over then, I guess. It's pretty much over now. Yeah, there's nothing near us there at all. There's no weapons. I've got myself a wood axe in the corner. God damn, man. No, this is uncontinuable, I think. Sadly, I've got to restart the whole save because I've bought an upgrade. If I had got a katana there, it might have been worth continuing, but I don't think there's any point. It's been a Herculean effort to actually get it back on track there. I may have run past one and not seen it, sorry if that's true, but I feel like I would have seen it. I ran past a baseball bat that was kind of a bright colour. Sometimes looks at... Well, if it's a rusty katana, then I may not have seen it. Yeah, hard to see on ruins. Hard to see on caves as well, which is where you really need to find them. But there we go. My YouTube stream seems to have a huge amount of latency compared to my Twitch stream. I don't know if that's... I don't know why that would be, but... There we go. Yeah, it blends in very well. Quite right. Such an insane run trying to manage to get with the world record. You didn't have to go through any of this improvement nonsense like I did. He just got straight away sub 1 hour in that with that run. 53 minutes, just perfect. RNG perfect. Gameplay pretty much perfect. I mean, you know, very skilled performance, very good luck. That's what you need to get the record, and that's not common on him at all. I somewhat disagree with that statement, I'll be honest. Somewhat. Slightly. Just to some extent. I mean, I'm not saying some aren't, I'm just saying, you know, I'm pretty, with some confidence I can say that they're not all. I pressed 4 on my keyboard a bunch of times there, it didn't work. Okay, well, wealth is usually what we need to imagine the runs are possible anyway, so let's just keep going with this one, see where it takes us. We get ourselves a weapon, please. It doesn't even get it. Well, okay, that's the worst ever seen. Are you having a laugh, mate? This is a disaster. There are 2 challenge rooms. Off one. I better be able to walk around those. I swear, man. Can I pick up a... I get wealth and then like this happens every time. It gives me the worst seed imaginable. It's like, oh, hello, you want 2 challenges? Would you like 2 challenges? I thought you wanted 2 challenges with your case 1. Okay, well I'm getting no weapons, no luck apart other than the wealth again. Okay. Look at the shit the game's giving me here. I'm getting no weapons I can use. Jesus Christ, it's just small knives and obsidian clubs. God. I've got myself 1 spear in the whole sordid affair. Get me out of this Caves 1, sorry. It's just weapons. I need weapons you can use at a long distance. Like spears, shovels, pickaxes, katanas, obviously the best of the bunch. You can get a katana, we'll be in business. But it's just another challenge. Are you kidding me? That's the apostate one, which at least makes some sense. To enchant this crowbar, I'm not finding anything else of any kind of use. Is that a pickaxe? Yes, that's good. How many more hits there's got left in it? Probably 1. No, we've done 2. And more. It's taken me years to navigate this one. It's a huge caves too with nothing in it. Again, classic strategy of PTTR to give you that kind of level. I swear that everything looks like Gremlins. When you're a little bit desperate, everything looks like Gremlins. Okay, we can't get out of here at all. There we go, it's one of these stealth passages again. Every time. What an appalling start to the run this is, given that I have wealth. I mean, this is going badly. Hi, Abomination. It's nice to see you. Again. Why does it say Catania? Is it because I said it once or twice? No, you can't confirm it. Where's your evidence? Where's your court study? Where's your trial? Where is your super injunction? I'm not agreeing with you until I see all of these. Alphabetized, thank you all. Oh, where's the exit? Get me out of here. Sources who said so. My sources, I made it the fuck up! Oh, I've got the abomination. I only just realised again that I have this stupid assimilation hangover. Maybe I should reset the run. I don't want to, though. I've not even lost any health yet. To delete the save file and reset the whole game for that to fix, and Snaz said he didn't mind, so I'm taking advice. I'm just going to keep going with this. I'm just going to say it's an allowed glitch from now on, you can just do this. This is totally not an abuse of moderator power, please. Are you shitting me? So if it's clear that I haven't actually taken enough damage to warrant any, like, because obviously I could just not take enough damage for it to even be necessary to imagine this is giving an advantage. That's very easy, that could easily happen. This is not enchanted, is it? Is it? I can't tell. I'm so sick of Hydras, man. Can they just, like, they just don't kill you and then just kind of waddle around. I just hit him. Alright. So dumb. Sorry, did you do that reward a minute ago, Abomination? I haven't actually acted on it. It's bloody hot. I can't believe people are actually reading me tea. Do I make tea with this temperature? Is there any point? I might have to refund your points and just say no thank you because there are actually people sleeping next to me. As well. I don't really want to go and disturb them. There's a couple doors close to me and then I'm not actually disturbing them. But... oh my god, I'm not going to send you the tweet on why British houses are badly made again. It's fucking hot, right? It's as hot in here as it is outside. It's actually much hotter in here than it is outside now because it's night time. These houses are all designed to keep heat in. So they just conserve all of the heat. In winter, lovely. It means you don't need as much central heating. It's like 26 outside right now in the night. It's about 26 in my room. Celsius, by the way, not Fahrenheit. Or it wasn't in the daytime. If it's got better at night, then it's. My point is that is the temperature that it is in my room is the temperature outside. You can look it up. That's what it will be. That's what I'll be feeling, more or less. Sometimes I realise I'm not even paying attention to the game. Like I said, that all kind of in the background of my mind. It's kind of a funny thought. Right, are any of these crystal swords? That's crystal sword. Good stuff. Maybe we can pursue a capture without losing any time, and then we'd be on for a real, actual, potentially PvP. Let's see. Come on, Stu, I need to gain a little bit on you. Oh, he's over there. I thought he was more over here. That's my bad. Look how slow he is. It's the slowest enemy in the world. How do people say that he's too fast? It's incredible. Oh, wow, he's nearly killed me. I'm so scared. How the fuck? What's that feedback? Remove the bazooka. It is too hard. Oh, that's annoying. Right, I do want that a little bit more. It's just too good of a weapon to pass up the rusty katanas. Unless you already have an enchanted weapon of some kind, which I did have 2 of. So if I can get the enchantment bars before the next one, that will be worth it. Oh yes! Come back here, please. Great stuff. That was my fastest ever pursuer capture as well. I'm not surprised. The ruin shop was super close to the start. Okay, you insolent bastard, go away. Okay. We can save time on this one. I reckon we might have a chance on this run, guys. Well, depends how Ruins 2 goes, and Ruins 3, I suppose, secondarily. What the absolute hell just happened? He just hit me through the floor. This run isn't really valid anymore because I've just lost the assimilation. Like, I've still got the assimilation health. Oh, it doesn't matter. No one cares. Let's keep going. Don't know what happened there. Someone could do a Twitch clip of that, that'd be fun. I would stop to make a GIF if I wasn't in a speedrun. Oh, how come I'm forced to use this now? There was another one. Where have you gone? Oh. Are you kidding me? Every time it's the statues when I'm on a good run. Every time. And it's you every single time, and this katana's going to be worthless now. It's fucking unbearable, this. I can't understand why it's the statues every time I have no weapons. Every time I'm on a good run. Every single time. Every time I don't fail. Right, I have nothing now, so I can't even get, like... God, above, I'm on no health on an assimilation build, and I've got another one of these rooms. This is so unfair. Anything will kill me now. I need to go to the shop and get health or something. This is so depressing, getting runs like this. It happens to me all the time, basically every stream. Alright, that's actually completely blocked. Not even I assumed that would be completely blocked. I am very pessimistic as well, so that's surprising. Can't go down there. Can't go down there. Can go down here, but it only takes me towards the exit, which I don't really want to go to, because I have no health. But we have no other option. I can't find the shop. So basically, if we find a minion, we're screwed. Oh, please don't be a cage match. Just let me through. Just let me get away from here. No, there's so many minions. This is it. This is the end of the run. Yeah. Damn it. I hate this. How did that happen? It's so bad. You do ping people in your server a lot, Abomination. I don't mean to criticize you at all for it, but it's... I suppose if you're enthusiastic for people to watch streams, then it's alright. There's nothing really wrong with it. Dan IRL. Yeah, you can say that again. It is indeed unfortunate. Yeah, I needed to run there. That was essential. Delete the save, and I might as well restart the game. I would have been a hollow victory if I got anywhere with that run, don't worry. I don't have any iced tea, I'm afraid, so or ice cubes right now. I'll have to go and make ice cubes. It's a bit of a shame. Is that really bad if I don't have any of that? God love this classic Sonic OST. Please run Jazz Punk. That's a good idea. Would anyone mind if I did that? It's not that I don't want to run this. This is pretty cool. It's just that's the trouble with Beneath, is it just depresses you after a 2 of 5,000 hours of Beneath. You get depressed by it. New cup of ice. Just a cup of ice. It's not a bad idea. I'm pretty rusty on Jazz Punk. I think it'll take me a while to get back into it. There's something I can't do on Jazz Punk. I've got a cup of water next to me already, actually, so no need to redeem that. But there's something I can't do. Oh my god, we got wealth immediately. That's always nice, isn't it? If I run straight into this, yeah, every time. This is actually not going to be possible. There's no other pathway. There's no way I can get around via anything else, is there? No, well, that's hopeless. Get wealth, and then that happens. You get an impossible pathing system. Hello, you have to beat the entire Apostate fight to get through here, and then there's no guarantee of it there. Fuck you. It's probably not that big of a time loss, but it's big enough that I don't want to do it. There's no. It just loses time. You can avoid it. It's actually in your control, unless the generation puts the challenge right there. Very rarely it does that, and it's always when I have wealth. It seems. Maybe it's just because I only continue runs with wealth and other perks that actually I encounter it. That's what it feels like. Who's the other Dan then? I also don't know if I'm the late at night or the early morning one, because I'm not sure if you're talking about your time zone or if it's my time zone. My time zone is certainly late at night, but in yours I imagine it is the morning. Dan talks nonsense. Right. I'm not familiar. Not familiar, sorry. Ragged on top. Yes. Represent, guys. God, I'm sweaty. It is so grim in this house. Oh, man. What sort of nonsense does he talk? Like, we need to reduce immigration in the UK by a considerable amount. So that type of nonsense. There we go. Propel me forwards. Thank you. That's an interesting channel point reward idea. I think people would just redeem that far too much and it would become very tedious, but because it is 5k points, people don't do that much today. Sorry, I was talking to something to do with Jazz Punk. There's a glitch that I can't do on my computer because of something. I don't know what the reason is, but I can't do it. How much longer am I planning? I don't know. Depends if I get another good run or not. If I get one more good attempt and then it dies, I think that'll be it. Because at that point it's kind of like, even if I get a full good attempt again, it'll be too long of a stream and I'll be tired by the end of it. And might make a silly mistake on Fire and Blood or something. But if I get another good attempt in the next sort of 10 minutes, then I'll keep going and see if we can get another one. But so far I'm not getting a single perk. There's any use. My stream, I think my speedrun streams are quite short compared to other people. It's just because of the football. I would start a bit earlier and then go on for longer, but I have to start. I keep having to start at 10 because I want to watch matches. Oh my god! Stop giving me bodyguard, please. It's not giving me any good cycles right now. Or rather, when music you've picked plays on stream. There's nothing wrong with that either. Let's give me bodyguard again. What did the 10x say? Look, 274 degrees towards the facility, and then you'll get a good perk. Might as well give it a try. Nothing else is working. There we go, 274-ish. Seems about right. Yeah, she was telling the truth. There we go. Clearly. Always a nice perk. You can't really die if you have it. I did last time, of course. That was because I got in a befuddled state. It's a shame. It's a bit of a shame, that, isn't it? It's a shame. It is a big shame when you can run into a challenge. He's asked me a complicated soda question. Thoughts on apple tango or just fizzy apple drinks in general? Honestly, I much prefer fizzy orange drinks. And fizzy cherry and stuff like that. But they're pretty good. I can't complain. Having the choice, I would pick anything like tango, orange or Fanta over fizzy apple drinks, probably. But they are good. I don't remember Cluster Trucks devs doing that, but that sounds like something Landfall might do. Never really did that with tabs, which I think they're finally giving up on, or not giving up on, they're just saying it's finished, which is fair enough. It's in development even almost as long as PTTR has been. Actually a bit less time, but I think there's a good place for them to leave it, probably. Alright, let's, where do we need to go? Somewhere down there. That's fine. This is a pathway, I was going to say. Oh, good. Man, I don't know why I'm even abandoning that. It's just because you have to kill everything. It's like the things in corners I don't want to kill. It loses half a minute at least. Stop giving me challenges, please. It's so tedious. I cannot keep running if this happens. It's so depressing. Oh man, I'm surprisingly tired today. Maybe the heat is doing it to me. Oh my god, give me a good power, man. Can only do the runner with a good power. There we go, good power. Right, where are we going? We're going down here. State challenges through here. It's worth doing with wealth, probably. It's worth having a go at for wealth. Might as well have a crack at it. Given that it is wealth, you know, it's not like the unbreaking power up. It's worth fighting for. I don't really know why I've chosen left here. I just feel like it might be more likely to work out. But that's the Apple State fight right there, so that's no good. Cool. Small loss. Oh, hello. That's fine. Just always remember to kill gremlins in your local area. none of my music ever comes on this playlist. It's mostly things people have requested. I never mind too much, but it just means I don't recognise it so much. It's like, well, what's this? And I feel like an old demented person. Those aren't connected things, by the way. Those are different things. Only fizzy drink you can finish a can of? Really? Have you tried Fanta before? Fanta's amazing. I don't know how people don't like it. It's so good. But then again, I don't really like Coke, which people find crazy, so I shouldn't have even said that. People will be furious at me. Not finding anything any good, so let's chant the sword. Good enemy spawns for all this. So far, anyway. Got a heavily copyrighted piece of music on this playlist. Great. Maybe I should try and sing over it, and then it won't be paradise and above. The only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello again. I don't remember the lyrics because it's only from Cars, and I only watched the film when I was a very little person. It's about 2 years old when I watched it or something. Well, at least I'm a crack shot when it comes to gremlins. We'll be demonetized, but it's okay because I've got all the gold I need in the game, right? Yeah. Right, farming. Go and give me all your money, please, guys. Give me all the money there is available without hitting me too much, please. Might have been a gremlin in there. I saw a flash of green. There's a risk standing completely still there, but he usually actually gets fucked by that. Ooh, a vampire. It's not the worst. Yeah, they were originally made in Germany. It's very much the case. Fanta was supposedly invented because it was a drink comprised of ingredients that people could only get their hands on during the war's rationing period. Which is a nice story, and it originally meant fantasy. Don't know the total truth of that, but it sounds cool. All good stories deserve embellishment. Oh, give me a sword, please. This is not really sustainable without a sword. There we go. Even with the sword is sometimes a struggle. Oh, it's a one-way again. What do you do about this? There's so much passageway to go back through every time. Just to come up here and it's like, oh, here's the actual real path, by the way. No, you don't have one either. There's like one sword in this whole area. God, I never ever seem to like I seem to be in huge danger of being killed by those every time. It's so stressful. I don't feel happy crouching down with those because it's a little bit too... I feel like I'm too stationary and too risky. And it works with a crawler most of the time. As a brawler, you're slow moving and can't evade it as easily. Alright, we're looking probably in this direction. Sorry. Once again, I feel like I'm seeing gremlins. Gotta be this way, hasn't it? Yeah. Always. Got a good feeling about this run. Started very smoothly. But I want to focus. I think this will probably be the last attempt of today, regardless of how it ends. It should end, you know, a long way away well, but it's going to be my last go. Hi, Trident. Have you come to bless my run or to curse it, perhaps? Who knows? Close to the exit, I'm still going to use this. Oh, whatever, let's just go. Losing time now. But it's nice to see you, of course. Wow, it's a power I don't need or want. Right, we're looking at this direction, which is where I came in, so probably behind. Oh no, this is a legitimate pathway. Okay. What I'm mostly banking on is saving some time here. I wonder if Trident has beaten his own record and is just waiting for me to submit it to beat me again. Never, if I were able to beat the run. Hello, sorry, can you please die? I've hit him about 4 times with this. Just the sort of thing that occasionally happens in the community, so forgive me for being nervous of that. Probably not true, but you know what I mean. Of course. That must be around here, surely. Wait. There we go. Now we can't afford the upgrade again. Of course. think we might be in a situation where we're going to wait for the door toll, which just sounds really stupid because it is. It might be a really long time. Oh, I don't believe this. This is a terrible situation to be in. How do I have so little money? I've just killed everything I've seen. Oh my god, it's going to be like 3 more minutes before that opens. I don't think I can wait that long. But I can't get more money either. No, I'm going to have to wait for it, I think. And let's see if we can just do Ruins 2 really quickly. And that's a bad situation to be in, but it could be a lot worse. They were just poor as fuck. I've got wealth as well. It's not like I should have the money for this, surely. I guess last time I found a gremlin, that helped a lot. I don't think I should pay for it on 8.15 really, because I need to save a lot of time. I don't know. I don't know what the best strat is. I never work out the maths on this stuff. It's so stupid. We're at 900 already. What is it going to take to get to 600? 3 more hundred off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Yeah, it'll be my last run of today, I think. Probably. Hello, Justin. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Trident, as well, of course, as I keep saying. This must be quite late in Turkey. Yeah, we'll just wait for it. We'll just wait for it. And then we'll blitz it in Ruins 2. Hopefully we'll get there. We're hopefully doing worms. Hopefully. Need to look at the preset for that again, more carefully. Alright, this is going to be a very difficult challenge to get there, but you can see my splits are not good for this area. We can probably save time on this. I just need to play it not like an idiot. For example, that manoeuvre there was very stupid, but it did work out, so it's okay. Going behind me? Okay. Could be the exit's there. Still don't have the upgrade. I want to go and get it now. With the hope that I can possibly find it. I'm also not going to be able to open the door that quickly, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to be right through here, isn't it? Surely. What? Where is it? It's never nearby, ever. Come on, it's so far away. Does it have to be this far away? The answer is no, game. Thank you. Oh, come on. My finger hurts a lot. That was probably not worth doing. Let's just keep going back now. Only so much we can do. Try and do all of it. Phew, God, that was close. Perks this late on is silly. Let's not bother with them. Can the game please stop giving me these ridiculous frame drops? There's no need for it. I can cope with that just fine, thank you. Right, gained all of that time back, luckily. In theory, we should be able to do it more quickly than 4 minutes. And I need to do it more quickly than 4 minutes. Otherwise, it will be a disaster. That was still not the best Ruins 2, but it could have been a lot worse. So, the end is somewhere down here. Should find a katana on the way, hopefully, and then we'll be in good position. I don't even need to find a katana, but it would be nice. God, it's always so far away. Pick up weapons I see that are any good, because you'll probably need them. Come on, lads. Oh, really? Always good to know about little time saves, thanks. That's always good. Actually, not my fan making that noise. I hope you wouldn't be able to hear that. It's a washing machine. Just saying for the sake of honesty, that's what it is, but it's pretty terrible and annoying. I'd hoped it would be finished by now. You bitch, go away. I'm not interested. What is wrong with this game? It takes me so long to get to Ruins 3's end with the Necromancer every time. It takes years to get there, it feels like. Come on. It's so tedious how long it takes. Come on, man. It's so dumb. I need a shield as well, really. I just don't have one. I'm gonna have to go in right now to save any time at all. It needs to happen, I'm afraid. If I die in the fight, I die in the fight. Simple as. Oh my god, I never get it on one cycle, ever. It's so difficult. He's doing the magic again. I can't believe this. Alright, this is terrible now. We're missing out, aren't we? Maybe we should just play this safe. I don't know. This is awful. This is awful, man. He's doing it. This is so terrible. I don't know what to do about this. Happens every time. He just uses all of his magic in this context. Right, there we go. Oh, I'm not going to gain any time on it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? He's using magic again, motherfucker. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna leave it there. Yes, I know, Shrine. I couldn't get a clean area because of the enemies, and this is the problem. The magic is constantly on me. I didn't think about it on the first go, though. That would make a lot of sense. Okay, I can't do it in this attempt. It's not working. Obviously, that would never have happened. I had no weapons left. Ah, Jesus Christ. It's so frustrating how often it fails at silly points. I think I'm going to leave it there for today, because I don't really feel I've got time for another hour of running before I become too tired. I don't want to make mistakes in Fire and Blood, as I do said, so yeah, sorry man, it's not ideal. I'll come back and continue trying, of course, but it's just not happened at all. I've had so many bad lucks runs again, or things that start off really well and then just end badly. Things like that. No, I'm sorry, man. It's just something. I can show you the problem I've got with Jazzpunk, I suppose. It's very unfortunate. I know. I apologise for how I can't always do it. What's the problem I have with it? It's on Ikiyaki Alleyway. I can't do a certain thing. It's nothing to do with any of this. I just need to go and show what it is over here. It's to the back area, and it kind of is a bit of a shame because I need to, in order for me to, if I ever want to break the record in this game, and I think I have actually got a second place time that I've not uploaded. The world record holder is, for any percent, is very good at this game, obviously. But one of the things they do is they can skip over the entire set of these buildings by using this TV glitch, which you're not really meant to be able to do. And I think there must be something that you can change in the display settings. So let me just, I'll do a demonstration. Oh, hang on. So I got up to about here. But it's possible to go the whole way over all the buildings. All the way over. It's very interesting. That thing that I tried to mention earlier sounds like a glitch, that you can press the blue area and it just teleports you because it's like acts like an end zone. I guess it gives you the end zone type thing. I never get very high on it. I never really understood why. But we certainly can't do it. Like, I can get to just about the bottom of that roof, but you can go the whole way over the roof and it saves sort of 3 or 4 seconds. I think I'd struggle to beat the record without that, so I'm wondering what I can do. Maybe I can enable VSync, limits the frame rate, or should limit the frame rate anyway. Trying to monitor refresh rate. Not that, we need to go here. And reduce the frame rate, it might allow me to do it. That's made no difference. Can't imagine how that's going to work. No, I mean, I've asked them. They have different opinions on how it works. It's not really nailed down. It's to do with frame rate. Whoops. Can I have full screen mode, please? If your quality is on fastest and your VSync is on, you could try that. So that might work. I want to nail down how this works because otherwise it will become a problem forever. That felt even worse to me. Frame rate's lower? Doesn't seem very intuitive. Top graphical settings. As you can see, that doesn't really change anything. Everything just is a little bit crisper on the edges and stuff like that. It's not like we don't know how to do it, I suppose. It's just like people have different experiences with it and running at different frame rates and stuff, and it's not nailed down. That was a little bit better. Maybe lower frame rate's the key to it. Oh, come on. No, I'll come back to Pentown Red, I don't know, tomorrow? Probably tomorrow, if people aren't doing worms things. See, that's more like it. Then you can jump over the whole thing and get back to the station at the start. So fantastic quality graphics is what we need, is it? That was a hell of a lot better. Yeah, I think that's the key. I think we have found the key. Not as if it was a huge mystery, but there we go. The other thing I need to practice, so I want to do any runs of this again, is spider bin. So obviously you press like this, and then do like this, and then do like this. That was kind of bad. A little bit not great. Interesting question. I'm not sure if there's the graphical settings is pretty limited, as you can see. Input and control doesn't change anything, I wouldn't imagine. VSync limits it to your monitor, and then this will make it run worse, I suppose. Maybe if I turn this off it will still work. That's an interesting hypothesis as well. That definitely made it worse. And then my resolution is my monitor resolution. I don't think my monitor does anything more than HD. Which I don't see the problem with, really. Do you have 5 minutes free time after the stream? He's going to send me an individual level world record, perhaps? Or something else, like a full game record. Yeah, no, of course, that's fine. Trident, please do. That's fine. Just so you know, I do understand your point about grabbing the guitar with the dash. I didn't feel like I could do it at any point in the fight, except for the start. And then the start I forgot completely. I was like, oh, I need to stand on the pillar again. I can't do it now. What have I changed? Whoa. It will work now. Jazz jumping. We're jazz jumping. Oh my god, you can kind of hop over the building, but it is so slow and inefficient. The way that I am currently doing this is not fast, but it's kind of cool.
Everything sounds like.
The way that you do it is get up here to this platform. You walk through the building, and then you jump down backwards, and then you're in the load zone. But that is a little bit slower than doing it with jumping over the whole building, going through the front. If your ascent over the building, that was nothing that time. What was that?
Everything sounds like.
Everything sounds like blah 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 blah. For God's sake, you have to press it right as soon as you activate them, otherwise it doesn't work.
Everything sounds like.
Jaspunk, I did press Alt Tab at the time.
Everything sounds like.
Oh, come on. It never works. What? What is happening? It's not working at all now.
Everything sounds like.
It's such a mystery, this stuff, man. Doesn't work, does work, doesn't work, does work, does work, doesn't. There we go. Okay, I loaded an older save and it works, so that's even weirder. Is it the angle of approach? Surely not. That doesn't even feel faster, but it clearly would be about 2 or 3 seconds faster. Well, that's a good question, Trident. And most people have... This is the thing. I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything different to other runners, as far as I can tell. But no one seems to have the same problems I do with this. Everyone just goes over the building, and that's it, and is fine. So I'm trying to see what I'm doing differently in my settings, and it does seem to have an impact. This is really the only thing in the run that is holding me back now. Everything else is just my own ability. Is like a skill issue, really. Oh, I can't hit the ceiling, dude. Kind of stuff that needs to be practiced, doesn't it? What's it doing now? It's so broken, this game. I just did it again and it's not working. Come on. What's it doing now? It's not even letting me alt tab now. Oh my god, this game, I could easily get more frustrated with this than PTTR very, very quickly. Even though, in theory, there's no RNG at all in this speedrun, it just... Like, this stuff is impossible to understand. It's not even letting me alt tab now. No, I never got a sequel. It did get a piece of DLC, which is quite fun, called the Flavor Nexus. Speedrun for that is something else, man. It's very weird. It's the Flavor Nexus DLC. Very exciting piece of gameplay.
Ah, Polyblank. It's come to my attention that you're in a sort of catatonic state. Concussion, was it? Got to do something about that. Got another sort of a mission for you. Pay attention.
Smelling salts.
We need you to head into that Flavor Nexus and pick up a box of smelling salts.
That's a box.
It's for you, not me. That should get you sorted. Now get in there and tell me.
I'll do the speedrun of Flavor Nexus. You ready for this? It's pretty quick.
Smelling salts.
There are actually loads of fun details in Flavor Nexus, but you don't really cover them in speedrun, obviously. You just jump on the shelf. You just go and get them, and then that's the whole game, really. But there's sort of... Whoops, you're actually meant to jump on this. I forgot about this. And then you jump on the shelf over here. Then you jump on this shelf. And then you jump on this shelf, and we get the smelling salts. Boom. Brilliant. Very quick place down. Easy peasy.
That'll be 9,000 yen, sweetie. I can't believe people buy it. We hope to see you soon.
You jump on him, jump on that, and then you're meant to do a complicated side quest, get back into your van. You can glitch up on this wheel, if you line it up correctly like I did. Which I didn't, of course. This sort of glitch feels harder on Fantastic, but obviously it isn't. It's just that's just me. And this is where all the resets happen, but pretty much. I'm gonna line it up on the wheel. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Come on. It's been quite a while, by the way. There we go.
Found it.
I'm probably lining it up slightly wrong.
5-finger discount, was it? Now, eat the whole box. Or, sniff them. I don't know what you do with smelling salts, really. Put it in your face.
I remember being very proud to get 3rd place on this once. It was very difficult. This category. And there's some, like, biker gang people who try and defeat us. Melon, banana, popcorn, cookie cochon, brain, turtle, roller skate, police badge, gun, badge, gun badge. Thanks for playing. And you get some credits and stuff. I need a proper stream dedicated to trying to practice the any % route again though, because obviously it's been a while, but the big target for me is record in that game, hopefully, and on this game, and I've not quite got to that point in my experience. So the gap in the times actually, I have you just take the salts and go back to title screen. That's it. Genius game, of course. This is the not yet Jazzpunk game, and you see this gap is between the times. I have done a 1350, I think, flat before. I didn't upload it. I don't think. I think I have a recording of it somewhere, probably, unless it might be on Twitch. I'm not sure. But this is the guy who's really good, and he just is like 30, nearly like 20 seconds ahead of everyone. It's quite incredible. I hope he doesn't mind showing this too much. Let me go on to the TV man glitch that he does. So here's his TV man glitch. One try, effortless, but he gets this every time.
We tried to reason.
This is the trouble. I don't seem to get that as such, so it's a bit difficult to imagine that I would ever be able to take the record unless I got that perfectly. So it's very hard. It's very hard stuff. Very difficult. I'm gonna have a look at it again, so we can maybe crack the secrets. I can also skip this by doing a save load. It's pretty cool. Don't take the smelling salts. I think that's a pretty good lesson. Yeah. Oh, that was terrible. Do the actual proper execution of the level. Oh, come on. That's terrible. Just gotta line this up very carefully. He might play in a very low FPS, yes, but I feel like he would have a better solution to the actual problem unless he's deliberately hiding it, which would be... Yeah, he would do that. Okay. Of all the things to miss. It's not an actual run, by the way, of course.
Oh, I'm going what you say.
Yep. There we go, you see that's what I want in a record ideally. And then you do that and you go into the load zone. That's a very fast one. It's a little bit unpolished, obviously I did a few things wrong. But that's what we need to happen, and it seems to have only been happening a little bit. Not really quite as much as I would have wanted. Oh, okay, that's terrible. The buttons, man. The buttons.
You have powerful no influence.
The other thing that's very difficult is golf. Golf is the enemy, really, in this game. Maybe I should have a little go at that before leaving. I'll do a little golf in this game. Maybe next time we'll have a look at some Jazzpunk after Beneath again. a little practiced already. That'd be great. So, just immediate activation. Not bad. Well, it doesn't work that time at all. So I'm not really doing anything differently is the thing that's so frustrating. That time I was a bit late. That's fine. I appreciate that wouldn't have worked. Oh god, it is so weird. I don't know what to do. Oh, it doesn't work that time. I'm not doing anything differently. But it sometimes just doesn't allow me to do it. It's not as much of a problem for other runners. They do just seem to be able to do it consistently. And also I fall off the TV half the time, which is super frustrating. God, I hate that TV, man. It doesn't make any sense. I need to look at it again in a closer inspection at some point. Yeah, we'll have a look at this again. See what can be done. Sorry, why did that freeze the whole game exactly? This is what fantastic graphics does to me. That sometimes does happen, but not usually in this scene. Usually pretty reliable as an adjustment. It's like everything is kind of going wrong in this game, but it's reliable now because I've played it enough times. But doesn't feel like it sometimes either.
No, over here. No, a little more. A bit more. A little to your left. No, your other left. Go back a bit. There we stop. Yes.
Don't worry. I promise this will be brief. So I might investigate this and see if we can still do the golf shots.
I'll get right to the point. You've taken something of mine, and so I've taken something of yours. That's the overarching principle.
They've taken some of your important directors.
If the run never starts, I suppose it's pretty live, isn't it?
Getting that in the right hands, i.e. my own. Improvise. I know you
I
do
mean...
that on me.
Polyblank, I
I'm
challenge
tired.
you to a game of sport.
Yeah,
Should you
Beneath,
prove
I do
victorious, I
love
will
Beneath,
free
but
the
it's
director
sometimes
unharmed.
just, it
As I
doesn't,
won the dice roll backstage,
never
I'll
seems
go
to give me the
first.
luck I need, but I suppose that's the fun of it.
There won't be one hint
Need to keep
of foul
trying, and
play.
then eventually it will happen, hopefully, and as long as I keep my head down and focused and play well, it should all work out. I don't actually play the best of any PTR player by any means. I'm certainly not the best
I
player.
must be a bit off today.
There is genuinely still a lot of skill in playing and not just hoping it all works out.
Consequences are in your hands, Polyblank.
Really? Are you serious? What is going on with this? The menu just disappeared there. I'm going to do the lineup for this if I can still do this. I remember how to do it, obviously, but it's a bit difficult.
I'm so surprised.
Top button. There. Oh, but that always used to overshoot, and then I stopped doing it like that. If the angle was more acute, it would be better.
I'm so surprised.
So we want a bit less power, so put it about there, maybe? Are you... How much does that miss by? Honestly, how much does that miss by? Why are these even the point?
I'm so surprised.
That must be alright. Oh my god, dude. You know, frustration with golf is literally well, not literally
This
endless.
invigorating.
There's a shot you can do on this one that is very, very hard that gets it in one. There is a lineup for it. I think Eam has a tutorial on it, in fact. In which case I need to watch it again. But you've got to put it kind of right here. Even more left than that. Not even that. It's like... It's got to go
down, Polyblank.
so close to the wall that it's almost going inside it. That's not what it is, but, you know. And it is possible to get a hole-in-one with that method, it is just hard. It is really, really, really hard. That seems correct.
I'm so surprised.
Come on. I'm overshooting it still every time. Somehow.
Most invigorating.
Oh yeah, no, I get very annoyed with golf. Don't worry, it is super frustrating. Because it's incredibly... This doesn't look that complicated, but it is incredibly sensitive controls. There's a tiny difference here. That's like, that's... Your game is... Your run is over if that goes wrong. Oh, come on, it doesn't want to go in the side of the... Hang on, can I quit the... Can I stop? Something like that is usually pretty good, and then you just power it as hard as you can into the net, and it usually works. No, not quite. It's coming home. Oh man, right. I'm gonna leave the stream there, I think, and I'll return to doing beneath stuff with a bit more encouragement, hopefully a little bit more enthusiasm. Next time, it'll probably be tomorrow. If there's worms, then we'll do that as well. And we'll cover all of that when it happens. Thank you so much to everyone who came and watched, particularly Braun and Trident and Yakuza and Abomination and Justin and everyone like that. Thank you, and Zitchik, of course, for the start. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you all soon. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Good, OBS still ended. Okay, goodbye.